wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Bee, so don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Yeah, hello, what is going on? It is the Monday KVJ show. What's up, Virginia?
What's up, Kevin?
How you doing over here, Bird?
You not supposed to do a goofy voice, too. Happy Monday,
Virginia's just doing a normal voice thing.
That's not goofy, that's me.
Yeah, that's just how she sounds, dog.
I like that right out the chute, though. We start with the mocking of each other.
Let's do it.
Right off the bat.
Right out the bat.
Why not? It's the best way to begin, right? Producer Daddy's voice sounds a little bit better in there. He had his nasal procedure last week, and he sounds like he is on the road to recovery.
Yeah.
Feeling a little bit better. He was a little nasally.
Yes, last week.
Yeah.
And he had a giant, 2-foot-long Band-Aid on his face so that when he talked, nothing would fly out and hit his friends, which we appreciate as your friends.
Well, he was told he couldn't laugh, sneeze, or blink.
Yeah.
because stuff would come flying out.
I'm assuming your wife found you irresistible in those days.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I eventually got rid of the bandage just because it made so many people make comments about it.
It's so funny, Kevin. Nobody's wife finds them irresistible. Let me just tell you that.
Yeah. What? In our own minds, we hope.
Okay. Happy Monday, everybody.
Yeah.
It's a shocker to the unmarried guy. What?
I think she's just happy I'm doing better and I don't rely on her as much right now. So.
Okay. Well, that's all good. Well, we got a lovely little Monday here, and I'm very excited because, boy, it's not often I get to come in here off of the glow of a Dolphins win. Good heavens. Wow. What a game. Where did that come from yesterday? I never would have expected that.
Me neither.
My goodness.
Married to a Bills fan, that was not fun.
Wow.
So that's why you're talking crap about marriage.
No, I love my panda.
I know.
He's amazing, but he was so shook.
He should have been. That was a very unexpected, huge thrashing yesterday that happened at Hard Rock Stadium. I did not even see that coming. That was crazy.
Any given Sunday.
You're right.
Yeah.
You never know.
No, I mean, it just goes to let you know that, this has been a while. If you don't know, I mean, this is a Dolphins team 2-7 that's rolling in here. Not a lot of hope. Not a lot riding on the entire season. I heard they even took their fun little games away this last week. They have a little game set up in the facility for the players, like ping pong and pool and stuff like that. They came in and said, boom, gone. You guys don't deserve to play ping pong.
No ping pong for you.
Yeah, they took it all out of there. They stripped it back. Like, no, you got to win. You guys kind of like coffee is for closers. Ping pong is for winners. And right now I'm looking at a room full of losers.
Well, maybe the ping pong worked.
Yeah, some got their attention. It was just, honestly, to me, a lot of times is watching a team to see how they play. And sometimes I don't mind when my team loses when you're like, man, they just gave it everything they had. They played hard. They were out there. They're just not as good. They just didn't have it. And, if you're a Bills fan today, you feel that way about your team. They came out, they admitted they sleptwalked into that game. They did not take the Dolphins seriously, and the Dolphins were ready to get their ping pong table back.
I do think certain fans, they take losses harder, and I do think Bill fans take their losses very hard.
They do. They're very invested. They're very much about beating people in their division, and the Dolphins are in their division. And so those division games, my husband gets a little more squirrely, and I look at him, and he's kind of twitching a little bit. I'm like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
The Dolphins have not beaten the Buffalo Bills in 1,141 days until yesterday.
Oh, no.
I mean, that'll let you know how long it's been. And it was a beatdown. 30-13 was the final, but, they're up like 16-0 at the half, and they were just having their way with them. The Bills couldn't do anything. You would have known, you would have thought the records were flipped watching those teams yesterday.
How weird.
It was, it's just the fun thing about the NFL, though. That's why people love it so much is you just never know week in and week out. And, as a college fan primarily, I will tell you, the season is kind of boring because my team is just, they roll through everybody. And there's just not, I like the NFL where you just don't know. You got to get into it, invest yourself. You got to bring it week in and week out because any team can theoretically beat you in the NFL. And that's exactly what happened yesterday. There was a lot of exciting moments. One of them was, A-Chain just ran loose. 174 yards, 2 touchdowns. This is one of them.
A-Chain sneaks through. A-Chain, second level, turns on the Jets. A-Chain, touchdown. 59 yards. And the Bills look gassed in Miami.
Yeah, they did.
Wow.
And in fact, Greg Rousseau, who is from Miami, and he played for the Canes. He's now with the Bills. He said, yeah, no doubt the heat was something. You know, and I know for us, we think it's getting a little bit cooler, but still, you can feel that humidity. And, you know, I remember talking to our friend Christian Wilkins about that. And he said, look, I don't mind playing in the cold. You know, it's okay with me. That's not a big deal. But coming and playing in the humidity, it gasses you more. And as those teams, especially Buffalo teams, it's been cold up there for a while. And boy, have you seen what's going on with their temperatures up there?
Yeah, maybe it's because they were overheated down here.
I think it's just harder to breathe with the humidity. And so they're just like, whoa, what is this? So whatever it was all good. Tua wasn't exceptional, two TDs, 2 picks, but the defense was great. They forced 3 Buffalo turnovers, 2 fumbles. Josh Allen had a miserable day, and that was just fun to watch. He had a pick in the end zone. I know your husband hated all of it, but
he hated
it was great.
it. He was punching the air.
Yeah, it was great. And what a fun move. I think this is legit because I saw the photo and it doesn't look like it's doctored or anything. The Buffalo Bills, they take over the strip there in Fort Lauderdale right on the beach, Elbow Room and kind of a lot of those bars. Before the game, people were driving up down. They even showed it on TV. Like, woo, and you're like going, this just doesn't look right. You know, to have that many opposing fans in your city that have just kind of taken over the strip and they act like we run, this is our town.
Well, I heard a lot of Dolphins fans sold their tickets.
Yeah.
So the Bills were in the stadium, and it kind of, when the Bills were scoring or when they made a play, it sounded like a Bills home game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's kind of the way it was. I mean, that's you know, Miami's not foreign to that, but just for them to take over Elbow Room and that whole stretch like they did. And there's a photo. It looks like Mike McDaniel, the Dolphins head coach, drove past the Elbow Room after the game and was trolling Bills fans, yelling out the window. Yeah, there's a photo of him.
Is this AI?
Like I said, I looked at it. I was trying to see. I don't know if it is. I don't know if anybody was there and saw it, but it looks like it is legit.
Let me guess. He mooned him too?
No. He just had his window down and he was just kind of yelling at him like, suck it, you know, and just that kind of stuff.
Double birds.
He was throwing dirty diapers at people.
Yeah.
Are we sure this isn't AI?
I'm not positive, Virginia. If somebody else knows, you can confirm it.
We can't know for sure anymore. AI is so good, Kevin.
I know. I hear you. But it does almost seem like an energy he would do. So I'm not completely surprised if that happens. Good weekend. Also, the Canes, they got a win over a team that got them last year, FAU. They looked good on Saturday. And even Inter Miami, they had a big win on Saturday night, 4-0.
Nice.
At Lionel Messi, that guy's apparently good at soccer. He had a couple goals, and it's the playoffs right now, too. So they have got another match going to be coming up next Saturday. And the Dolphins next go to Madrid, Spain.
Really?
Yes. Wouldn't that be something to go there to watch a game?
That would be.
Yeah, I think it's like the last of the international games, but they're going to be playing there. So no home game. They will be in Madrid, Spain, as they are going to be taking on the Commanders. Game is at 9:30 a.m. on Sunday, which is kind of a fun little thing. So you get to get up and maybe get your Bloody Marys going on Sunday morning.
Yeah, that is fun.
Yeah. So a little something different.
Is anybody having a Bloody Mary right now? Listening?
Yes, there is. Yeah,
there's definitely somebody.
It's South
Definitely,
Florida.
yeah.
It's South Florida. I mean, there's a lot of people really don't even work here.
And then all your service industry people, a lot of them have off on Monday.
Yep.
So they're like, yeah, Bloody Mary.
They're keeping it going from last night.
Totally.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I think my son might be off school today. Is Rocco off?
I think Rocco's off tomorrow.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out if he was, because my son was asking me he wanted to go do something today. I was like, don't you have school? And I thought he said no, but
Veterans Day.
Yeah, which is tomorrow.
Right. So my son has off tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't know if his school has off or if he's just electing to give himself today off because he's
I
been
think
working
your
so hard.
son's going to give himself a 4-day weekend.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there.
Because if you take that Monday, then you had Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Is Cannon pulling a Ferris Bueller on you?
That's a great question. Yeah, because he was trying to play off like, yeah, he didn't have school. I'm like, that's odd. I thought it was on Tuesday.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Daddy's so busy, though. Daddy can't check.
It's just tough. I know what am I going to do right now.
Ferris Bueller's parents at least had time to come check.
Right.
This daddy don't have time.
He ain't got time for that.
Oh, yeah, if Cannon wanted to scam, he could totally.
You don't have to like do an elaborate setup in your room, Cannon, with a mannequin and pulleys.
It's overkill.
You don't have to do that. Your daddy can't.
Only do it for fun. Bills fans trying to troll right back saying, yeah, all of our good players were out, man. That's why we lost. It's just all the good players. It's all right. I'll take it.
But look, it happens to lots of teams.
It does.
Players
That's
get
it.
hurt, and it changes the game.
That's it. That's just kind of the way it goes. So I don't know. You know, good teams don't make excuses, Virginia.
Yeah, they do. They say our players are hurt.
No, they don't do that. They got to own up to it, man. That's how you got to live it. So, yeah, fun little weekend. Not only did you have the game going on with the Dolphins beating the Bills at Hard Rock Stadium yesterday, but you had the Feast Little Italy going on. I know you're out there all weekend long, Virginia.
Eating all the food.
Yeah.
Ooh, Mama's got to hit the brakes on Monday.
Yeah.
Get a girl. Breakfast is on the bird.
No, I got to hit the brakes.
No, you eat that tomorrow.
No, you're the gas. I got to stay away from you.
Never start a diet or anything on a Monday. Say that for Tuesday, bro.
What all did you eat this weekend?
Oh, my gosh. I had 2 rounds of Zeppelis.
What is a Zeppeli for people who don't know?
So it's a beignet.
Okay, and what's a beignet for people that don't know?
It's a fried doughy donut with powdered sugar.
It's basically it's a fried donut ball
Yeah.
with just so much sugar on it.
It's so good. But yeah, Rocco loves them, so I got into them with him twice.
They are almost as addicting as drugs. Almost.
Of course, we got into pizza because Rocco loves pizza as well. Mm-hmm. We also got into the gelama. I love that. The fried calamari.
Okay.
We also got into shrimps, which I love my shrimps.
Yep.
Lots of affogatos. Love those.
What's an affogato?
That is gelato and espresso.
Okay.
It's like a dessert with caffeine. Yeah.
Okay. So it's like coffee with ice cream?
Yes, it is so good. Highly recommend the affogato.
Is that like a Kahlua kind of a thing?
No. So there's no booze in it the way that they make it, but I take it to the bar and I add Frangelico and Amaretto.
Of course you do.
That's how you roll.
That's how we roll. Less gelato, more Amaretto.
That's fun.
Yeah.
So you did all that for 3 days.
And we had porchetta. You know what that is? It's like this big meat thing that you like slice it off. Oh, so much good Italian food.
And you were on the stick the whole time, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday?
Yeah, girl.
You're probably exhausted.
Worked them pipes, huh?
Oof.
You have to be so tired.
I woke up and I'm like, how do my feet still hurt? I got 8 hours of sleep. My feet still hurt.
I get it.
Yeah. Takes a little while. JBird, you had some good food over the weekend?
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. I was going to make a video for KVJ, YouTube or whatever. I got lost in this donut ice cream Klepto's wife made me. And she made it for everybody. It was next level. And I think she saw it on TikTok maybe.
Donut flavored ice cream?
No, she made a sandwich, like an ice cream sandwich with 2 donuts.
Oh.
It was.
Okay.
I couldn't even control myself. I forgot about even making a video.
Wow.
Because it was next level good. And then my girlfriend, Honeyface, made. I'm going to go on record and say, you got some competition with grilled cheese, girl.
I taught her. We had a little clinic in my house on Halloween night. Remember? Oh. Well, you were all drunk on the sofa.
Well, you were all drunk in the kitchen. First of all.
I was.
And
we did a clinic in there. I was like, all right, here's how we do it.
Okay.
Well, you can believe that. She knew how to make a grilled cheese way before she met you.
But there's techniques. There's tricks. You got to flip that bread inside out.
You're right.
Virginia's trying to squeeze in here and take some credit.
Oh, you definitely, because I did a clinic.
Look at her. She wants credit on this.
No, sweet honey face. She came in the kitchen with me and we were just chatting up. I was making grilled cheese, but yeah, she probably already knew how to make grilled cheese.
Caramelized grilled cheese is probably my favorite out there. It's a next level.
He meant to say caramelized onions on the grilled cheese.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I mean, I think people got that.
I don't know if they did.
Caramelized grilled cheese. Like, yeah, you're right. Maybe. I don't know.
Either way, it was good.
It was delicious, Kevin.
All right, we'll leave it at that. That's all good. Did you and Denny's get to do your jam session over the weekend?
We did not, but I got to spend a lot of time with my godson Lachlan, which was amazing.
Aww.
Gosh, what a kid.
He's a sweet pea.
They are such great parents. They're raising such a great... Oh, that kid, his innocence it's like it hurts almost.
Aww.
Isn't it nice to see that?
It really is nice to see.
Just a little dash of purity in life. It still exists somewhere.
It really is. And you don't realize you need that in your life until you see it. You're going, oh my gosh, this is so innocent.
Yes.
Does someone have a baby ache?
No.
Is that what I'm smelling?
No, someone has I'm tired of rage ache.
Girl. Is your clock ticking?
No. Are
your eggs aching?
My ears are aching, and it's got nothing to do with eggs.
Someone sounds like they want a baby.
No, someone wants peace and people to kind of, I don't know, just get along a little bit better.
Okay, Daddy.
All right. Breakfast is not on me.
Just revoke that one, huh?
The offer has rescinded.
Yeah. Well, JBird got into a lot of other things as well this weekend. Our job is to figure out which one of these things did not happen. Okay. Here's all the stuff he submitted, Virginia. It says, hit his right eye on accident with his laptop. Did that happen?
I could see that. Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Although, keep in mind, I've been really going hard on the left side of my body. So to go right is...
So now you got to hurt something on the right to make it even so you stop walking crooked.
On the right. Yeah. I'm a lefty usually.
It says here, had his godson, baby Lachlan, experienced JBird's dinosaur Lachlan for the first time.
That's supposed to actually be garden, and it was dinosaur garden.
Oh, okay.
And I did not find my readers today.
Okay. Dinosaur garden for the first time. Did he cry in front of his girlfriend watching the show Love on the Spectrum, or did he go back to the movie theater to watch Back to the Future and finally got the movie theater popcorn he was denied last weekend and that incident that had happened when he did go to the theater? We're both thinking that the good did not happen, the others did, but the Lachlan thing is pretty good. Which one did not happen, JBird?
I did not go back into the future.
I knew it.
But I still am craving movie theater popcorn.
Okay.
Can you DoorDash it?
No, you're right. That's a good question, actually.
Dude, you can DoorDash anything. My girlfriend, her antifreeze was out in her car. She DoorDashed it.
Yeah, it's pretty weird how quickly something can get to your door these days.
Auto parts stores are DoorDashing. So if they can DoorDash, why can't the movie theater popcorn come to you?
I'm going to be doing a food investigation today. I love a good journalism story. So, yes, I'll look into this. I'll have answers tomorrow.
You did cry in front of your girlfriend watching the show Love on the Spectrum?
Again, it's so innocent to a point where I think people... Like you were saying I think it was last week, I think some people are just kind of craving happy content.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sweetness.
Yes, they do. They want to believe there's some good in the world. That's nice to see. Yeah, because you're inundated with all the bad, because that's what gets the shares and clicks and likes.
Well, I think that's the whole thing of it. Is I think there is a lot of good in the world. We're not, for some reason, kind of putting the headlight on that.
It doesn't get the engagement, unfortunately, on social media. And we get everything from social media these days. And how was baby Lachlan in the dinosaur garden? Did he love it?
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, because it's the first time I got it back to kind of looking good since we did the KVJ horror movie. And it's starting to finally pop again. I'm able to, I was able to clean it and nail it. And he got to experience it. And so much stimulation.
Was he trying to pick up the dinosaurs? Because if I was a little guy, a little girl, I'd be like, little kids are always picking up the toys.
Well, I wanted to make sure it was safe, so we had an adult, hold him.
Hold
so
him, okay.
I made it. I made it like a small path. So you can walk through, so it can go into Alien Avenue, which will lead into the Memorial Garden. Then it will go into Bigfoot Boulevard.
What, the directions are on your backyard?
It's to normal.
He's talking like he lives on an estate.
I was like, yeah, wow. In a neighborhood. This would be his ideal neighborhood. If he could draw up his own community.
Oh, my God.
This would be the roads. These would be the themes.
Oh, if I had a big piece of land and we all lived together with our own houses, it would be weird.
That was my dream.
What are you going to live in, Virginia? You want the alien house?
I think I want to live on Bigfoot Boulevard.
Okay, you want the Bigfoot stuff?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be an experience where you just walk around. Even if it's small, but you want, even if in a small area, you want a little whimsy, don't you?
Oh, who doesn't want whimsy?
Your whole entire property is whimsy.
Yeah.
You have built a life of whim.
It is not a normal house.
Now, when we had heard from you on Friday, you had not slept for about 50 hours. Did you get any sleep over the weekend?
I got about 2 hours of sleep.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Like
That's
two
it?
and a half. Now I can, I'm good.
Oof.
Could it be possibly a ghost that is keeping JBird from getting any kind of rest?
A new ghost or one of the return players?
I think it's a return player.
Okay.
If you believe in this world, people get annoyed when I bring it up. If they don't believe, like, Bird, you're making it up. But there's a ghost in my closet.
Now, you have had years of sleep issues, and it's gotten really bad. I know on Friday you said you hadn't slept in 50 hours. You said you got about 2 hours of sleep over the weekend, and it could be because there is a new ghost or just an old ghost with new tricks in your closet?
No, people go into my house, and even people that don't believe in ghosts go, dude, there's something weird going on in here. And there's old, I know it sounds insane, but I've had other people back me up, go, dude, I do hear old-timey music in your wall.
That Amazon speaker I hid in the wall is working good.
I mean, if you did that, it is the greatest long burn prank of all time.
You're costing him hours of sleep, but it's a great prank.
I respect the game.
He's a shell of a man, but it was a great prank.
Yeah. It's just nice when you hear other people confirm something so you don't feel like you're crazy.
They heard the old-timey music, too?
Yes. And I think there's something going on with my pipes that make it sound like music. If you want to be logical about this and say, all right, what could this really be? Is it really a ghost playing old-timey music in his wall?
Yeah.
Or do the pipes make sounds that kind of mimic music? That sounds old-timey.
Yeah.
I do love old-timey music, and it's weird that it's stuff I would listen to.
Yeah.
Well, at least the ghosts are playing a soundtrack you enjoy.
That's what makes
You don't have like death metal ghost.
So, I mean, that would be, I'd move. That would cost me. No. I'm out.
Gone. That's what gets you to move.
Yeah, at least I like 1920s music.
So it is playing music in your closet, at least that's where it seems like it's coming from. Is it doing anything else other than the music?
Yes. There's a thing that it whispers in my ear. And right when you're going to sleep, and I swear to you, I'll turn the TV off. I've tried it all, but it'll say something like, Jason.
You should order a pizza.
But you need to know during the day, twice a day, Kevin.
So it says things about the show, whispers it right in your ear.
No, I wish it was not. It's usually just kind of just a weird, it just sounds like someone's whispering in your ear. And I people say, there's some people who think that there's something going on with my brain.
Okay. Now, does your girlfriend hear the whispers too?
People are feeling things at the house that, as if someone's grabbing them and there's no one behind them.
That's creepy.
Yeah.
It's
no, thank you.
To me, it's not creepy. It's a normal. But for somebody who does not want it, I'm sure it would be unsettling.
But you think it is sacrificing hours of sleep?
I think if you study this kind of stuff and if you believe in this stuff, what they want to do the ghost world. Especially if you have a trolly taunty ghost, they want to affect your sleep. Is what that does.
They like to wear you down and kind of break you as a human.
Yeah. It's also a good excuse of just, having mental issues.
Okay.
It's not the voices, it's ghosts.
Exactly.
Okay.
I'm not losing my mind.
Yeah, I'm not crazy.
So
it's the ghost.
If your girlfriend's feeling something grab her, whispering in her ear too, does she freak out about that, or is she experiencing that too?
Or is crazy just contagious? Because I know sometimes couples will get together and one person in the couple is kind of crazy, and then like 6 months later, I'll notice the other person in the couple start acting crazy too, just like that other. Crazy is contagious in relationships.
Like when Billy Bob Thornton and Angelina Jolie were together, and everyone's going, something's weird's going on.
Yeah.
They started believing everything. No.
Crazy's contagious.
No, it's not just Honeyface that is reporting back. These are people. These are tough dudes that are going.
But almost anybody that comes into your house is having experience.
Not everybody. No, I wouldn't say it's everyone, but I would say 1 out of 5 has had something weird happen to them.
Yeah.
If I had to do numbers.
Now, one person is asking, can you just get the house blessed to get rid of these issues?
Well, that's the conflict for me.
Okay.
I'm trying to. There are times I'm trying to record this stuff, and it's not coming up. It's not good footage. It's not going to play for the public.
So you don't necessarily want to get rid of it.
I want to prove to people that there's something there, because there's a lot of naysayers.
Okay.
And I felt like the one footage was good that we had that made national TV, and still people were not impressed by that. They were like, dude, that's either you put your dog Chewy up there, which I couldn't even put Chewy up on the second story.
Chewy couldn't move like that either.
No.
That was a real video. I will stand by that one. That one was impressive.
I mean, the footage looks older, so I don't think the definition is as tight as it was. For some reason, on YouTube, the older it lives on, it's not as clear.
Yeah.
Because we were using not great equipment, but you can really see. Am I making that up? Can't you see that?
I could see it clear as day, and there's not CGI on it. It's a real image because we didn't have the technology then to do that or the money to do that.
At that point, you either just have to believe what you either think I'm full of crud, which I completely get, or you have had an experience like this and you know what I'm talking about.
Okay. Well, for a guy that hasn't slept in about 3 weeks, you look great.
What? Are you mocking me?
They say paranoia is one of those things that comes with lack of sleep.
I know I look a lot worse. So,
Gosh,
I'm wearing sunglasses.
I would look a lot worse.
Oh, if I took these glasses off, these peepers would not look good.
Now, JBird, you were talking about your problems with your sleep issues. Now, people do ask about your hip and your sleep and all that stuff, and you do plan on addressing some of those ongoing lingering issues around the holidays. Is that correct?
Yeah, during the KVJ horror movie, I unfortunately kind of had a lot of accidents happen because it was, we would harden the paint. I've got nerve damage in my foot from slicing it open.
Ooh.
So when people see me limping, I think sometimes they think it's my hip. It's also the fact that
Left foot?
Left foot.
Okay, yep, left foot.
There's nerve damage there. I sprained it during just walking to get the mail, not even drinking, just it rolled over. But because
left
of...
foot, left ankle?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. Well, just because there's so much going on that side. But I'm going to get it fixed. I just haven't had time to do it. It does take a little bit of time.
Okay.
It's not, I wouldn't say cheap. So, it's unfortunately, I think because there's been so much going on that left leg, it's just kind of starting to.
It's all.
Yeah, it's my ankle's rolling over. But I'm going to have to get a hip replacement.
Okay.
But I just have to have the time. It has to be the right time to do it.
And what does that time look like? Recovery and. get the procedure?
Probably towards the end of the year, I'd imagine. It really kind of depends on insurance stuff. I mean,
Do you have a date set for a procedure, or how does that work?
No, because I have to figure some things out with my family and just other stuff going on. So it's not as easy as just going in to get a hip replacement like some people think.
Okay.
So there's other things that have to happen to make that happen.
And for your sleep issues, you're going to be doing a sleep study coming up?
Yes.
Okay. When is that taking place?
December.
Okay.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Well, I remember it's about maybe a year or so ago. Remember we had an interesting little story of the mayor of West Palm Beach that wound up in the hospital?
Yes.
Kind of crawling home or something like that.
Yeah, maybe had a little bit too much libation.
Not sure exactly what went on there. They seriously went pretty silent on that. Now we've got the Fort Lauderdale mayor, Dean Trentalis, who, boy, had a lot of drama. His live-in partner, Daniel Curran, who, by the way, is 34. Dean is 72.
Oh, that's a nice little age gap.
Last Tuesday, his live-in partner, Daniel, was arrested for allegedly assaulting and dragging the mayor across the road.
Oh, no.
Violating a prior domestic violence injunction.
Oh, we got to break up. This is not going to be a sustainable situation.
Yes.
It doesn't matter. I know maybe people had a little bit too much to drink, but if you got cops being called and hands being put on body, we got to break up.
Now, Mayor Trentalis had previously sought a restraining order after Curran allegedly threw objects and sent threats, but later allowed him back home, hoping that he'd seek counseling. But last weekend, Curran reportedly pushed and injured Trentalis, then took his house, car, and office keys. And then at a hearing, Trentalis said that he had failed in trying to help Curran and confirmed the relationship had, quote, dark moments.
Trentalis, do you want to be in a Dateline special? Because that is what's going to be next for you.
Now, Curran's attorney claimed the incident was self-inflicted since Trentalis himself let him return. Here is a bit of the court story that had happened with the mayor having to phone it in.
Thought maybe there was some way to rehabilitate Danny by trying to reconnect and hopefully counseling and mental health treatment, and I failed at that.
Mayor Trentalis says Curran pushed him to the ground and dragged him across the street.
At the end, this past weekend, he threw me to the ground. He just committed everything that's in the information with regard to the violent act against me.
Oh,
Crazy.
yeah. We got to end this now before this gets ugly.
Yeah.
Put a restraining order in place, change the locks, change the codes, get security. You two cannot be in the same space.
Yeah.
That's it. Otherwise, you're going to end up a Dateline special, dude.
Right. Yeah. Time to end that with this is makeup or breakup. It's breakup.
We know how this ends. I just watched a Dateline special about this not too long ago. And if someone's dealing with severe mental issues and they're trying to get sober and maybe they're not successful and they're mad at you because you're older and successful and sober and they get jealous and it's rage.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's jealousy. But you've got to eliminate this person from your life.
Yep.
Also, you got to maybe slow down on the Dateline. Trust me. Take it from me.
I love Dateline.
I know, it's addicting.
I'm so in it, Kevin.
It's addicting.
Oh, nothing happier. If I know I've got like a 30-minute car ride there and back from someplace, I can listen to Dateline and just have the nicest ride.
Love it, huh?
Murder, murder, murder on these streets.
Yeah.
There's a lot of murder, Kevin.
Oh, and that Keith Morrison webs a tale. Oh my gosh, he tells such a good story.
Okay. All right. That's quite an endorsement for Dateline.
I'm telling you, the podcast Dateline, 10 out of 10.
But I'm telling you, you can overdo it.
You can overdo it and become paranoid and carry a knife everywhere you go like me.
Okay. All right. Well, you never know what you're going to get. Yesterday, I was taking a lovely little Sunday drive and got passed by 4 vehicles at one time. They're doing about 120.
Seems safe.
Yeah, it's good, So you're kind of out just enjoying that nice leisurely Sunday morning drive. Well, did you see what had happened in Tampa over the weekend? 4 killed, 11 injured after a speeding driver fled. They tried to do a pit maneuver on him. He got away, got into Ybor City, and plowed into a crowd.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they had a little bit of the aerial view with the helicopter chasing and 911, and they were calling and trying to get this guy. He's a 22-year-old that was just zipping around doing street racing at about 12:40 a.m. on Saturday, Friday into Saturday.
That's so heartbreaking.
They're going to be GOA on this. HP's attempting a pit. We're going to be 10 obviously one of the us.
Crazy. I mean, just the way people drive in Florida. It's too fast, too furious. So pretty crazy.
That's horrifying because that could be any of us out on the street, partying at night, having a good time.
Right.
And then somebody who's just crazed drives their vehicle into a pedestrian area.
I'm glad they had the super speeder bill that they just enacted. I think it's good because there's just a mindset on some people that they think that I-95 and our highways in South Florida, it's meant for racing, and it's not meant for racing. So, we got to get that message through to people. There's a Goodwill store in Fort Pierce that had to be evacuated after a worker discovered a grenade among the donated items.
Whoopsie.
This is the third time I've heard this type of story where people are finding old-timey grenades.
Yeah.
They're going, put that down. That's a grenade, and it's active.
Horrifying.
Bomb unit came in and disposed of it safely. Nobody was hurt, thankfully. They're trying to figure out how the grenade ended up in the donation bin at Goodwill there in Fort Pierce.
There was one story where a kid found a grenade, I think, in his lawn, and he's showing it to his mom, and she's got it in her hand. And when the officials got there, they go, "Ma'am, put that down very slowly. That's an active grenade."
My gosh.
I know. What?
There's a Michigan woman that was caught on video throwing hot coffee at a McDonald's manager after a dispute over a mobile order. Police say that Kashara Brown became angry about her sandwiches, and when offered coffee to calm down, she removed the lid and threw it at the manager, causing minor injuries. She then cursed and left, and a warrant has been issued for her arrest.
A McMeltdown.
She got away.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. So they know where she lives, though, so they're going to go get her.
Grimace is going to get her. Don't you worry.
That would be fun if they send out like Mayor McCheese.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
She's getting arrested, and it's Ronald McDonald, Grimace. I mean, that's a good marketing.
That is.
They should do that.
Well, we can recreate that.
Imagine you're on your sailboat taking a nice little nightly cruise on the Miami River and downtown, and getting ready to go into the drawbridge, and you realize, wait a minute, I think that is coming down, not going up. That's what happened, unfortunately, to one boater whose sailboat mast was caught up in a bridge that came down when it should have been going up.
They put the bridge down on his mast?
It looked like it pinched the mast and just, probably a lot of damage on that one.
Oh, my.
Yeah, you got to time that out right. I don't know what happened there. It'd be interesting to get an explanation how that happened. But, not good. Not good. There is a hotel in North Dakota that is going viral after an employee was filmed washing bed sheets in a hot tub right next to the pool that everybody was swimming in.
An employee?
Yep.
Oh, they were doing the laundry for the hotel in the hot tub.
Another employee said the sheets are put into the hot tub to, quote, remove stains.
Oh, no.
That's why I never get in hot tubs.
Yeah, I mean, hotel hot tubs are gross anyway, and so are the sheets as well.
I can't with you people.
No, that's rough.
That is disgusting.
Some consumer issues here. A New York woman has filed a $5 million lawsuit against Post Consumer Brands, claiming her honeycomb cereal box contained fewer servings than advertised. She alleges the family-sized box had one serving less than the labeled 13 servings, calling the packaging false and misleading. She claims she was deprived of 45 cents after paying $6 for the cereal. Her attorney is now saying that she's suffered injury due to the box being misbranded, and now she just can't trust any consumer products.
Oh, my gosh.
The scoring.
So dramatic.
There's also a Houston woman that's a little bit scarred. She says scarred for life after she found a fried chicken head in her Popeyes order. Here she is with the video that's been viewed over 7 million times, showing you the chicken head.
While to realize why Popeye's giving me a whole chicken head, bro. This is the beak. Oh my God, it's a chicken head. I am so done. Look at the chicken eye. I'm so done. Like Popeyes. Seriously, Popeyes?
It had the breaded chicken head, beak, eye, and all. And Popeyes is pretty good and quick on their responses on social media, but so far, silence. Guess they didn't have a quick retort for this one.
Yeah, I'm going to be mad if I get any beaks or feet. I don't want any of that.
Well, even when you get a chicken wing and there's a feather in it, it makes it. Ugh.
The feather makes me creeped out too. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see the beaks, and I don't want to see the feet.
Yep. Now, remember I told you about that one day that some UFO enthusiasts were hoping that we would make contact because of the 3-eye Atlas meteor that was zipping through. It's on an interesting trajectory, the speed it's going, and it looks like from out of this world, basically. And they're saying, hey, NASA, where are the photos that you took of this as it zipped by? NASA's saying, well, with the government shutdown, we cannot release any of the photos. And now they're going, see, I told you, they don't want to show us.
Riddled in conspiracy.
Interesting.
Yeah, so we'll see if we do get those photos from NASA after the government shutdown ends. But some people are like saying, it's a cover-up. They don't want to show us what it looks like because it's really an alien mothership.
Is that why the government shutdown happened? Because of us?
Just so they didn't have to tell us. Wow, what an elaborate scheme they got going on, huh?
So
now
elaborate.
we know why.
If somebody's done you wrong, it's time for you to sing along and call them out, call them out, call them out. You gotta call them out, call them out, call them out. It's time to call them out.
Okay, who you want to call out today and for what? I think I will just start off and call out all politicians who continue this stupid government shutdown that is going on. Get it together, make it happen. Now, maybe they are. And I'm hopeful that this thing will come to a quick resolution, but you never know. The way that they've been trying to govern together, it's not been very good. Now, what they have done is the Senate voted last night on a test vote that would fund the government through January 31st and end the 40-day government shutdown, which is the longest so far in U.S. history. Enough Democrats jumped over and voted to pass the bill. So I'm hoping that maybe there's, some good news in the very near future, because I know there's a lot of people that are freaking out about SNAP benefits. I know right now that if you're talking about flying, especially right during the holidays too, the Transportation Secretary, Sean Duffy, he had warned that we're probably looking at a slow trickle by Thanksgiving if the government shutdown doesn't stop.
I'm sure both parties are going to be able to compromise and be cool with one another.
This is horrifying.
Yeah, it really is. So I'm hoping that is a positive sign. I hope that they go through with it and make that happen. But yeah, it's just gross negligence. So hopefully something happens there.
I think kind of now, I think politicians need theme songs when they walk out, like wrestling. That's what it seems like sometimes.
I know, JBird, you have to call out somebody that was trying to interfere with your vision for your rock sanctuary. Now, apparently you had some design in mind, but the rock guy, kind of like a hairdresser, is like, oh, no. I know rocks. Here's what you do with this, and didn't want to live up to JBird's vision that he had.
Yeah, the one thing I learned by doing the dinosaur garden, and I had to learn by making mistakes, was you have to map it out. You have to kind of almost write it out like a screenplay or something to kind of, see your vision. And he didn't like what I wanted to do. I'm like, dude, can you just please put...
I'm not looking for you to creatively input. I'm just looking for you to put my vision together.
And it was weird because then I just finally said, well, then I don't want to do business with you. And now it has to bring the jerk side out of me. And I'm like, no, can you just do what I'm asking you to do because I'm paying you?
So you etched it out how you wanted it, and he's like, no. I think it would look better like this.
Yeah, and it had nothing to do with, because I know people are going to say, oh, maybe there was a sprinkler. No, it's just because he didn't like what I came up with. So I'm like, no, we're not doing this, dog. Sorry.
We need less opinions on your crew.
Yeah, I go, you know what? It turned me into a little bitch. I go, nah, we're not doing business together. Sorry.
How weird.
Very bizarre, dog. 2025 has been weird.
It is a weird time.
The Bulls. How do you come around and tell a guy, nah, I'm not going to do what you want. I want to do what I want to your backyard.
Well, everything I said was met with a combative answer. And I'm going, dude.
There are people like that. And I've had them in my home too. You'll have somebody in your house that you've hired to come and do something and make your vision happen. And they'll be like, well, I think it would look better like this. And you're like, no, I don't want it like that. I want it like this.
Yeah, well, there's a spot in my yard I want to make the memorial garden for my mom, Chewy, Aunt Ann.
Of course.
And he is trying to tell me, no, man, you should do it over here. I'm like, well, I really don't want to do it over there.
I've already thought this out.
Yeah.
I spend a lot of time in my backyard planning where I want everything. You need to shut the hell up.
It wasn't a technical thing either. It was just, he just didn't like it. It got me into a bad mood.
We're done here.
Yeah, we're done.
We're done here.
We're done.
You got to move along, cupcake.
But I don't like when people have to pull that personality out of me, where I have to now I'm arguing with you, and now it was just off. The whole thing was off.
Ugh.
Yeah, it was annoying.
Okay.
So now you got to start from scratch and find a new rock guy?
Oh, no. I probably pissed him off, and he's probably driving by my house, throwing rocks at my window.
All right, now we got 2 stalkers.
But if you are going to throw rocks at my window, I will collect them and use them for my garden.
Throw nice ones.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. Also, somebody says, F you, Josh Allen.
Oh, no.
A-Chain for MVP fins up. So there you go. Dolphins fans calling out Bills fans, trolling them after 1,100 plus days. Dolphins finally get a win over the Bills. That was lovely yesterday. Thank you very much.
The troll jobs are hard.
I try not to get involved in that kind of stuff anymore. People really take it hard when you come off a loss.
Well, I just saw it happening in real time at the Italian festival yesterday because you had people head to toe dressed in Bills gear, very jazzed up. And then you had people head to toe in Dolphins gear, also very jazzed up. And they, at halftime, I could see them the Dolphins fans were getting a little steam, a little puff in their chest. And I was like, this is not going to go well.
I remember being in the ale house, and it was Dolphins galore. Everyone's in Dolphin jerseys, and they're about to win the game, and they lost in a horrible way. It was a long time ago, but you could feel the air out of the restaurant just got like a balloon. Everyone got so sad, and my friends were sad. I'm like, this isn't fun for me.
If you're not there for football, you're just there for food.
Yes.
When all the energy leaves the room, you're like, I want to go.
Everyone was sad.
It's not fun anymore.
Also, we got call them out here. Mandy said, I'd like to call the drivers that do not turn their lights on at night since the time changes last weekend. Maybe that's catching people by surprise. I thought that most of the cars anymore, like the lights just automatically came on.
How you doing with the time change? Do you feel like you are back to normal?
Nope. No. I hated it over the weekend because I was outside the entire day and then into the night. And at 6:30 p.m., it feels like 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm having to adjust. I wouldn't say I'm all the way there because I was in my groove of knowing, okay, with the light outside and when I need to start taking myself to bed. And now with it the way it is, it really is throwing me off. And I'm not there yet. I would say probably another week or two and I'll kind of be in the groove. But yeah, I think that is the example setting why people have an issue with it. It just throws you off and you miss sleep through the days following up because your body's not really sure. You're like, oh my gosh, is it this time already?
Do you know why I really hate the time change? Because it makes me feel dumb. I haven't quite got it.
Mm-hmm. It's trolling you?
Yeah, it's just I've never been able to figure it out for it. And it's only 2 options. It's not that hard to figure out.
It's not that hard, but yet it's hard.
Yes, it is.
Let me see. Somebody says, I want to call it the guy who told me he didn't want a relationship with me 3 years ago. It was nice running into you last night at the Kava bar, and thank you for the showering of compliments, but I decline your offer of going on a date. I'm sure your wife wouldn't like that. Block me on Facebook next time.
Damn.
Taylor sent that in. Whoa.
Oh, yeah. That is riddled and just...
How embarrassing for his wife. I mean, he's out there trying to make things happen with an ex that he was afraid to commit to. Ugh.
Yeah, he's completely gross.
He's disgusting.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. We got Laurent is calling me out here for Am I Close? You confidently told the world that barns in America are traditionally painted red because, and I quote, the Swedish king Johann III ordered barns to be painted red to mimic Dutch brick structures. But I was on a long road trip with my fun fact, know-it-all wife for once. I thought I had her. I thought this was finally my moment, the moment I could drop a random fact she didn't know and bask in the glory for the next 100 miles. Nope. She hit me with, yeah, right, Googled it, and a shocker, not a single thing exists about Swedish kings and Dutch bricks. So thanks a lot, Kevin. I tried to use your fact and ended up losing yet another argument in my own car.
Wait, there's no Dutch brick red barn story?
I just pulled it up and found it again, so I don't know.
And Kevin's getting blamed for it.
I don't know. It says at the end of the 16th century, the Swedish king Johann III came back from a European trip with an idea, ordered the master painter to whitewash the walls in the Stockholm Palace and then also get the bricks as well. It does have a practical purpose, and that's what she's hitting on. So they realize they're going, it's a smart idea anyway, and that practical reason is that farmers mixed linseed oil, lime, and rust to protect the wood. The rust turned it red. He said, no kings, no bricks, just rust, barn paint. So,
did you get that fact from barnslie.org?
Got it from a Substack article was one, and then it also was on National Geographic.
Okay, I mean that.
So I don't know. I had it 2 different sources, but who knows? I don't know. I can only tell you what I saw.
What a boring fight.
I know. I'll send you the links I saw. I did not spend any more time than finding a couple sources on it. So you need some help, I'm happy to help you, but they could be wrong.
I know. I love a boring fight.
But I'm so glad I got so emotionally invested in that.
Yes.
Simmer down, JBird. You're all upset.
There is a good chance that a lot of the things you hear on the show may not be true. So just be aware of that. So that has happened before and it will happen again.
Half the dirt's not real.
That's right. All right. Anything else you need to call out? We got some positive ones as well. You can hit us up, 877-979-WRMF. Quick shout out for the Somerset College Prep Boys High School bowling team in the Pizzle. They came in 3rd place in the state championship.
Okay.
There's their photo.
Nice.
And also Kathy and Stuart want to call out Virginia for doing so much for her family and the community and doesn't get the recognition she deserves.
Well, tell me more.
I find her so funny and I love her laugh.
Wow.
She told you more.
Signed, Virginia's sister.
Well, in this call them out, they want to know actually if they should be apologizing, I guess calling themselves out for getting too drunk at the Halloween party that happened for the company.
You fine.
Wait a minute. Who wrote this, me or Virginia?
We give you a pardon. A KVJ pardon.
Well, let's see what they did first.
They apparently took a little ride on the tequila train, then started talking smack about everybody they work with. May have said a thing or two about the boss as well.
Oh, gotta be careful.
Well, that's why I don't think you should be drinking with coworkers, man. I never think it's a good idea.
Well, then what do we do?
Well, I mean, we shouldn't. Yeah, it's dangerous.
Well said.
I was trying to protect myself.
They had heard murmurs in the hall all last week about, okay.
Boy.
And it was just enough rumblings that they're now thinking about doing a mass email apology. Kind of like how you see one of those, send the message to all.
No, I would not do that. That would be a big mistake.
Yeah, because it may be even bigger in your head and it might not be what you think it is.
Exactly. And wait and see what happens. I mean, this might just, you might not have been the only one drunk. Here's the thing. If it was a party and there was others drinking, other people might have been drunk too, and they don't remember what you did.
Also, too, people talk trash, especially if they're drinking.
It's the best part of a party.
You just got to be careful.
Yeah, they say I've been spiraling with anxiety since last Sunday morning. It just feels like my career is hanging by a thread woven from tequila, and they just want to know, should they do anything? To me, if anything comes up, anybody addresses it with you, you can say, I had too much to drink. I'm so sorry. But I think anything done needs to be done on a face-to-face personal level, because that feels like more of an apology than sending a company all email.
Look, if someone calls you out for something you said, fall on the sword. Apologize from the heart.
100% face to face.
Yeah.
We put nothing in writing, especially if you did things that were wrong. Don't write them down. Now you're giving like a formal record for HR to fire you. Do not write them down.
You have a digital trail now.
You're too in your head.
You're in your head.
Get out of your head. Trust me, as someone who has talked a lot of S-bomb at a lot of parties, you make it worse in your head sometimes than it really was.
Just learn from it. And so make it a learning moment for you. No, just not to guzzle down so much.
Not all of us are built for tequila. I'm going to just say I am not built for tequila.
Oh, if you drank tequila, you are definitely talking trash about people we work with.
Definitely. Tequila makes you into a crazy person.
Yeah.
It really does.
Lesson learned. Either that or you can throw a bunch of money at the Mega Millions and keep losing.
Did it roll over again?
Yeah, it did. Yeah,
wow.
Well, you didn't play our numbers?
I did not. I was too busy, dog.
Dog, we could have won. We could have that estate we're talking about.
What were the numbers? Did they come up?
Yeah, numbers did come up. 16, 21, 23, 48, 70, and the mega ball was 5.
We didn't have any of those numbers. Your numbers were 31, 39, 4, 14, 43, 47, 56, 19, and 27.
Amazing that he picked so many that were all wrong again.
Not a single number you named was in the list that JBird wanted me to purchase.
How about that, huh?
But if you I was near him. I was kind of circling. I'm warming up, baby.
How did the witches numbers do? Because remember that you'd been approached by a witch that had the winning numbers?
Yeah, those were that witches numbers were included in that.
Okay, so not one of the witches numbers hit either. So she's not a very good witch. She's a bad witch.
None of those numbers came up.
Okay, bad witch then. She's not very good at what she does.
I wrote them all down and then I didn't have time to go buy them. But hey, it would have been wasted money anyway.
Yeah.
Boy, did she act like she knew what she was talking about.
Yeah, that's why I recommend just tapping the track. There's guaranteed money behind that. Your chance of winning are not 1 in 290 million. So better odds. Now, the jackpot is now going to be climbing to $900 million. No matches on Friday night. It is the 8th largest jackpot in the game's history.
Whoa.
Cash payout going to be $415 million. They say the drawing is now rolled over 37 times. That ties a 2021 record. And the next drawing is going to be tomorrow night.
They got you. I heard your reaction. You go, they got you.
900?
I know.
That's a lot of millions.
That's a lot of money.
Yes, it is.
Think fast. If you don't come in first, you might as well be last. Think fast.
All right, let's see how fast you can think here today. Virginia, JBird, and Denny's trying to wake up with their minds to the test here.
I'm feeling pretty sharp today.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, 2 hours of sleep. Let's go.
That's all I need. I feel like $1 million.
I can't imagine. I would be dragging so much tail. If I got 2 hours of sleep, I would be like, guys, I don't feel right.
I'd be tripping.
I'd be hallucinating.
Yeah.
I can't imagine why I see ghosts.
Okay, give me a mode of transportation that starts with the letter B.
Bus.
Yeah, Denny's. Bam. Just like that.
I hear the wheels on the bus a lot.
Okay.
Do they go round and round?
Yes, and the people go up and down.
If I'm on a bus, it's going sideways.
I'm very excited for the part of my life where I don't have to hear kids' songs anymore.
I don't know if you guys have ever taken a Greyhound bus. If you're going to do it, don't.
A lot more downs than ups.
Yes.
Okay, give me a spice or herb that starts with the letter G.
Ginger.
Okay, yeah. Ginger root.
I was very cookie. I was cookie this weekend.
Look at you, Cookie. Were you short cookie?
I was in the kitchen a lot. Yes.
Give me a breakfast food that starts with the letter E.
Eggs.
I think we got a three-way tie there.
Okay, I respect the referee's decision.
Yeah.
I think I was first. I do not respect this referee.
Wait a minute, I can't
because he's
believe it.
obviously on the take.
Virginia's being combative. What?
I know, right? Okay, give me a restaurant menu item that starts with the letter S.
Soup.
Oh,
There it
my
is.
gosh, I ate so much soup over the weekend.
Yeah, sorry. It's like taking candy from a baby.
That's where Virginia warms up and then runs away with it.
You're soup doggy dog.
Soup, there it is.
Everybody tied at 1 right now and think fast. Next up, give me a celebrity whose first name starts with the letter L.
Lionel Richie.
Tom Lionel Richie. Are we going to accept that kind of ridiculousness?
I mean, I guess he's the only one that got an answer in.
Tom Lionel Richie?
Yeah.
We do have to have some law around here. I don't know if I even feel good about that answer.
You are a cowboy.
Okay, give me a TV character that starts with the letter K.
Captain Kangaroo? No.
Carlton.
Nope. C.
Oh, gosh.
Cookie Monster.
Nope.
Kim Possible.
There you go, Virginia. All right.
What'd you say? K?
Impossible.
Did you say K or C?
He said K.
You guys kept answering with C.
Yeah.
You answered two
That doesn't
C's.
change what I threw out. Yeah, it just
very
means that you
tough
guys
to-
are all really wrong.
To think.
Yeah.
Best
It's
of the
definitely
week.
K. Yeah.
I told you I was feeling sharp.
You just called the best of the week? I guess like a double dinger right in there.
There's some back and forth.
There's a lot of bad in that clip.
How about that? I see your bad comment and I raise you. Give me a musician that starts with the letter B.
Bob Marley.
Boy George, I'll take that.
What'd you
Very
say,
nice,
Bird?
Denny's.
Bob Marley. I'm not playing the game fair. I'm shouting out 9 answers in one word somehow.
Okay, we got a 3-way tie at 2. Next point wins.
Oh, the pressure.
Barn burner.
A historical figure that starts with the letter C.
Calvin.
Charlie Chaplin.
Oh.
We'll go with that, yeah.
Wow.
Historical figure.
Nice and topical.
History, Denny's. Nice job there.
History Den.
Yeah.
Charlie.
I know, what a bad. Wish I went with something
Not a
cooler.
great answer, but it works. You know.
I get the win.
I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it. Win is a win. Got some Mad Mama drama here. In fact, this mama says we get to actually pick the punishment that her teenage daughter is going to face. She's recently discovered that her daughter has been quietly taking her clothes and selling them on Depop and TikTok resale pages.
What?
She said, I made the discovery after trying to track down one of my formal gowns that I needed for a social event. My daughter actually sold it for $200.
Oh, no.
But I had purchased it 2 years ago for $400. So I demanded, I'm like, hey, you need to give me all that $200 that you made. She's like, well, I don't have it. And I really have no way of making the money to get it back. I said, well, you know what? You're grounded until you figure it out. Surprisingly, she came back and suggested that, okay, I've got something for you, Mom. What about this? How about you sort out your closet and anything that you haven't worn in a year or don't think you'll want again, you give to me and I will go sell it. Anything you're not attached to. And then she said, give me half the money and I'll pay you back. Now, I hate what she did, but I kind of do admire entrepreneurship. It's not a bad idea. How would you respond?
I would not be going into business with her. That is rewarding bad behavior.
Could you imagine if Magnolia, your daughter, took your clothes?
I would be so pissed. What do you mean you're thinking about doing this as a side hustle with her? You're rewarding her bad behavior. You can open your own account and sell your own clothes. You don't need her.
So you are not going into business with your daughter?
No.
Yeah, I stand with Virginia on this. This is absolutely rewarding bad behavior.
And she needs to go do a lemonade stand, a car wash, sell cookies in the neighborhood. I don't care what she does. She's getting me the money back for what she stole from me by taking stuff out of my closet and then sneakily selling it online. Oh, no.
You're raising a thief.
You are raising a thief and you're telling her it's okay to steal because you just stole from your mom.
So you agree with her initial punishment to ground her until she pays back the $200?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm still holding on to where, remember when Aunt Ann sold half my clothes at a garage sale? I didn't know about it. I'm like, where are my clothes at? Like, I sold them. I thought you never wear them. I'm like, what? I go, those were my clothes. I mean, look, they weren't nothing great. They were from Old Navy.
This was different, though. Aunt Ann was older.
You're right. No,
you can't be mad at her.
No.
This is a parent and a child.
You're right, but I'm just saying stealing clothes and then letting someone know after is not cool.
I sold them and kept the profits.
Yeah. Okay.
And they weren't high profits either.
Okay. So what about this? Would you sell off any of the daughter stuff?
No, now you're in a
No. You're battle. No, we don't need to have a battle in our house.
So you're just going to stick with ground her until she pays back the money?
Yeah.
Look, we all make mistakes in life. This is a life lesson. Instead of, you definitely, she has to have a punishment. We have a heart-to-heart moment together, and we talk about why this is not how you do things to people.
And moving forward, if you ever touch anything in my closet again, if you ever take any of my personal belongings and try to fence them on the open market, I will come for you.
And you will come home to your bed on fire.
Well, yeah, I'll start taking your stuff and donating it to Goodwill, piece by piece.
Okay.
Just know that. You'll see stuff disappear from your closet, from your room, your furniture, your bed. I will donate your stuff to Goodwill and laugh while I'm doing it.
Well, I was kidding about the whole lighting the bed on fire. I think Virginia's actually being serious. Right?
I'm not going to light anything on fire, but I am going to donate your furniture and goods.
Overwhelming majority of people are saying, yeah, stick with what you said initially. You ground her until she pays back the $200 that she made. Only 13% would go into business with her and let her make more money off of the stuff that you're not wearing by selling it online. And 15% would actually sell the daughter stuff to make the $200. Say, what do you want to give up? Because I'm selling something online to get me the $200 back.
Who's the 13% that's agreeing with this?
Got another email here for Mad Mama Drama. It says, my husband and 13-year-old son have started a podcast called Family Secrets, where they talk about funny or embarrassing things that happen at home.
Oh, no.
Some of these stories are really embarrassing, and my daughter got upset when she heard an episode where they were laughing about how she got nervous and farted during her piano recital.
Oh, no.
I told them they need to stop, reminding them that no one's listening anyway. But my husband insists it is harmless bonding and that I need to not interfere. I told him no more stories about my daughter and I, and he said that would destroy the whole premise of their podcast. Would you allow this to go on?
YouTube family entertainment things totally freak me out.
You got to be super careful, and you have to have respect and boundaries with this stuff. If you're going to tell a personal story about somebody when they farted, a teenage girl's fart story is not yours to tell. Mm-hmm. If she doesn't sign off on it, you can't tell it.
Right. Honestly, no one's fart story is really cool.
Yeah.
Although we're so jaded by farts. So.
Yeah, I'd say you guys need to have a different subject matter.
Yeah.
Do the podcast that nobody's going to listen to, but have different subject matter.
But I don't know. Now I kind of want to listen to it because as bad as that is, I'm like, all right.
You'll get 3 listeners.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
Well, this could be kind of a big story. Imagine if they cured hair loss. My goodness, I kind of be all in on that.
Wow. Well, what's the details?
Well, they have been talking about different things. Like they're able to effectively regrow hair in mice now, which, I mean, have you ever seen a bald mouse now?
He's carrying shame.
Yeah, it just doesn't really happen. I mean, the mice all look fantastic.
I've seen a couple bald rats.
Okay.
And they are creepy.
Do we work with them?
No.
They say right now they have a topical hair regrowth treatment that is reactivating dormant follicles by blocking a protein that keeps stem cells inactive. They say unlike hormonal treatments, it's non-hormonal and may avoid some of the side effects you would get otherwise. Early clinical trials show promising regrowth within weeks, though it won't work where the follicles are completely gone and dead. Now, it's still an experimental drug, and it's not FDA approved as of now, but they say that if it moves ahead positively, it could reach the market by 2027 or 2028. So imagine that in just 3 or 2 short years, you being able to have something that just brings back your hair. That could be a game changer, Virginia.
Would it be like a pill or would it be like a serum?
It's a topical hair regrowth treatment. So I would imagine that it's an ointment that you put on, much like a Rogaine.
I got so scammed by the word serum, you say? Cindy Crawford's serum. It's supposed to put on your face, make you look so much younger. It's from Ireland's ground. There's beans in it. And there's like, oh, this sounds amazing. That's why you should never buy something at 1 o'clock in the morning when you've been drinking.
Yeah.
Mistakes were made.
Mm-hmm. What you got on your mind today, Bird?
What I have in my mind, my girlfriend Honeyface had a moment where she was at a restaurant and she got annoyed by something and she wants to see if you guys would be annoyed too. I guess they're having a contest at the restaurant where you have to leave. Whoever gets the most positive comments and stars gets tickets to Hawaii or something.
Like the employees have a competition for ratings?
Yes, and it got to a point where the woman that was doing it was so obsessed with getting the ratings, she started grabbing people's phones and writing her own reviews for herself.
Oh,
and it really rubbed everyone the wrong way to a point where they went back and said, I want to delete this. Don't take my phone.
How awkward.
It was, she said it made the whole thing awkward. And what started off was kind of, like a good lunch turned out to be very awkward. So she wants to know, did she have the right to be annoyed during that?
Absolutely. If anybody grabs your phone to give themselves a review on your app, well, that's weird.
She was doing it to everyone at the table. She was like, she goes, I'll write the review for myself. And and people are like, no. They got mad at they were annoyed with it.
That's weird.
Yeah,
you got to say, hon, you can't grab people's phones. No. I realize you want to win this contest, but you're coming off like a psychopath.
I mean, anymore, that's one big piece of advice they give you is never hand your phone to somebody else. In just a second, they could do something and send themselves all your money.
Totally.
Yeah. Can't do that. Yeah, she needs to understand that's not a good request.
But what a move, though.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, she needs to get an understanding that's a no-no. What's on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, somebody ruined it for me over the weekend, so I'm going to ruin it for you.
What did I do?
You didn't do anything. It's something that I think a lot of us use every single day. I know I do. And this person was like, you got to stop. You are poisoning yourself. They said, we got to stop using these dishwasher pods. You know, the little pod that you put in your dishwasher? Yeah. Not only are you putting microplastics all over your dishes.
Okay.
Because it's microplastic wrapped, but they're toxic. And now you're putting toxic chemicals all over your dishes, and then you're just putting them in the cabinet and drinking out of them. And I'm like, oh my gosh. One more thing I got to worry about. I hadn't thought about that.
So what do you use in place?
There's ones that are non-toxic that don't have the plastic shrink wrap on them, that don't have the chemicals inside of them, that of course cost more. But you've got to go buy those because we're poisoning ourselves through our dishwasher detergent.
I wonder with things like that, because I've seen that would be an easy spin. Take something that everybody's using. Let's put out a story that demonizes it, and then we'll have the solution, but we'll charge more money for it. But you have to also prove that you're actually not toxic yourself. Why am I moving to another product? How do I know that this isn't going to be found to be toxic itself?
I mean, I'm not rattled. I am literally right now drinking water that has black floaty things in it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, hey, it's going to get you one way or the other.
Look at you. You look great.
I'm in my prime, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, interesting thought. Yeah, I mean, we use those pods, and you're right. I do try to stay away from the plastics. And, yeah, I guess maybe it does make sense as it heats up. It could be, spraying, plastics all over your dishes.
And then I put them right in the cabinet. I don't rinse them off. They're saying, well, at least you got to rinse them off. But I'm like, how many steps do I have to get a damn clean dish?
I know. Keep the environment clean. Give me a paper plate.
Yeah.
But you got to be careful because the paper plates are coated in plastic.
I'm just joking. I made a paper plate joke one time on the air and got a lot of hate back.
JBird, in my head right now, everything is coated in plastic. I'm just eating a credit carded week.
Well, even the pods for just the washer, I've never jived with those either. I feel like they don't get everything. It's not balanced. It doesn't. I'm probably doing it wrong, honestly. But even the pods in the washer are kind of not awesome.
Turns out pods are bad.
And weren't kids just straight out eating those pods?
They were because they look like candy.
What the heck? Good Lord.
And then
humans can't be trusted with pods.
And then recording it and getting unbelievable numbers on social media.
Who knew? What's going to take us out? It's going to be pods. We're worried about AI. It's pods.
Nope, pods.
Yeah, pods. So is JBird talking different? Are you imagining something? You said that you got in the comment, JBird, people have noticed maybe your Lisp has gotten worse.
Well, yeah, anytime you get more than one comment about something and you see a trend going on and people are asking and they go, all right, so what's going on? Why does your voice sound a little bit different? And it does. I can even hear it especially if I have to do a commercial by myself. You guys bail me out in conversations.
You've been hitting my Kahlua.
I want to. Can I?
Sure.
Is that an offer?
My Kahlua is your Kahlua.
It's got nothing to do with that, but I'm in to do that if you're asking. Sure. I'll do a little Monday Kahlua with you. No, during the KVJ horror movie, and I've been trying to be cognizant of not talking about all my ailments on the air. I know it's been a lot. I know that annoys people too.
We don't got enough time.
I know. But I lost 2 teeth during the filming of
2 tooths?
Yeah, I did.
How did you lose said teeth?
Because part of the movie, I was a clown in there, and I couldn't see with the makeup I had on, just to make it look more horrifying. Putting the makeup, we all agreed, it looked creepier to have it. It was tough to see, and I had that the mayonnaise sledgehammer, and I would throw it up and catch it, but there would be times where you only saw the parts where I caught it during the movie. I didn't catch it all the time.
Did you hit yourself in the face with it?
So many times. You have no idea how many times I hit my mouth and face with that sledgehammer made of mayonnaise.
Some gave all.
Yeah, huh?
And it would always hit me on, so it did. It broke one of my teeth on one side, and it broke another one to a point where when I talk sometimes, I'm getting it fixed, just teeth are expensive. It will get caught in an area, and all of a sudden you can suddenly, my tongue gets stuck. And with my broken areas in my mouth. And all
right, we need to give you more scripts to read with S's in them.
Oh my gosh, I would not do well with S's.
Immediately.
CH's, oh my gosh. You would hear a lot of lisping. And I already have a lisp anyway, so. But yeah, that would be why. And I'm getting it fixed.
Okay. Well, if you would like to listen to JBird lisp his way through another round of casting call, I'd like to take him on right now. You can.
He's hard to beat.
Yes. He's really good at these movies.
He's so good at it.
Yes, he is.
What is happening?
Sorry.
It's okay. I'm not taking it personal.
What I'm going to be doing is reading off some of the biggest names of some of the biggest movies ever made. After each name, you're going to have a chance to yell out the name of the movie. If you get it wrong, then the person you're playing against is going to have a chance to get all of the people in the movie before making their answer. JBird has only lost this one time. We're going to see if he can keep his winning ways going as he is about to challenge Andrew from Loxahatchee Groves. Hello, Andrew.
Hey, Kevin. How you doing?
Great. How you doing, my friend?
Good.
Okay.
I can feel the intensity. Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
This guy wants it.
Okay. Well, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to give you a movie. I'll tell you the year, and then I will start naming off the cast. If you think you know what the movie is, you can go on ahead and give me the answer. If you're incorrect, then your partner gets all the rest of the cast members before they get their guess here to try to figure out the movie in casting call. All right, the first movie I'm going to give you is from 1992. Here is the cast. Ed Harris, Kevin Spacey, Jack Lemmon.
Andrew.
Bird.
Yes, Andrew.
Glenn Ross.
That is correct.
Wow.
Glenn Ross.
It's a good movie, too.
Coffee is for closers.
It's the best part of the whole movie. That whole scene is pretty amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's his name? Alec Baldwin was great in it.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, he annoys me as a person, and it's got nothing to do with anything political. But when he, well, yeah, I know people make it political, but when he nails a role, he can nail a role, man. He's really good at that.
Yeah.
I don't think he's acting though.
Okay, let me try a movie here from 2006. In this movie, you have Alec Baldwin.
Oh, boy.
Matt Damon.
Andrew.
Oh.
Andrew, yes.
The Departed.
That is correct.
Wow.
Mark Wahlberg,
Yeah.
Jack Nicholson, Leo DiCaprio.
By the way, great movie. Awesome movie, The Departed. You never seen it?
Movie.
Virginia?
I never saw it.
Gosh, man, you
Sorry.
I watch movies.
You get so mad at me.
Well, you watch such a whack stuff.
I can say the same about you.
Oh, yeah, really? The Departed versus Real Housewives? Are you kidding me?
Who celebrates Christmas with a Vietnam War special?
It's Ken Burns.
I don't know. You're all whack over there.
Okay, what about this movie from 2004? David Koechner, Paul Rudd, Steve Carell.
Bird.
Yes.
40-year-old virgin.
Oh.
It hurts for shit, yeah.
Andrew gets the rest of the cast.
Take your time, Andrew.
Christina Applegate. Will Ferrell.
I blew it.
What is that movie from 2004?
Oh, it's the one there where he plays the host there on oh God.
I know
this because they made two of them.
Yep.
I feel your pain, brother.
Oh, I know it.
Okay, tough one. That's Anchorman.
Yeah.
How could I not have gotten that?
Anchorman.
That's a great movie.
Focus, Bird.
Okay, Andrew has the lead 2-0 on the Bird
Not
here.
looking good.
Okay. Next movie I'm going to give you is from 1993. It has Samuel L. Jackson, Richard Attenborough.
Bird.
Yep.
I'm taking a chance here.
Jurassic Park.
Bird had buzzed in. I'm going to have to cancel that one out, unfortunately. Yeah, Jurassic Park is correct. But Bird had the floor. Okay. It's all right.
It's okay. I'm not dinosaur about it.
I understand why you're so upset. A lot's on the line.
Yes.
I know.
A lot of pride here.
You would think I'm playing for my life right now.
Actually, nothing is on the line.
I am taking this game so seriously.
So serious.
And I feel defeat on deck. I just
Okay.
Regroup. I need a pep talk.
Got a movie from 2012 here. I'm going to start giving you the cast. Tell me the movie. You have Chris Tucker, Robert De Niro, Bradley Cooper, and Jennifer Lawrence. What is the movie from 2012? A romantic movie. Bradley Cooper and Jennifer Lawrence in
Bird.
Oh, Andrew.
Bird. You are in?
Silver Linings Playbook.
That is correct, yes. Silver Linings Playbook. Okay. Bird gets his first point. Down 1 here in casting call. Okay.
I feel like I'm playing Game 7 of the World Series right now.
It's big.
You should not feel that way.
Well, you have to make it special for people to care about it.
This is a movie from the year 2010. The actors in it include Rashida Jones, Brenda Song, Andrew Garfield, Jesse Eisenberg, and
Bird.
Just Andrew is buzzing in. You want to say it, Andrew?
Oh, my God. What is it?
Bird, you get a chance to answer.
The Social Network.
That is correct. Justin Timberlake is the last one. We have a 2-2 tie. Next point wins.
Oh, my
Wow.
Bird has come back.
This fight going on.
Bird has come back. Okay. Next movie that I've got here for you. The cast includes Justin Long, Christine Taylor, Vince Vaughn.
Bird.
Yes, for the win.
Dodgeball.
That is correct, Bird. Pulls out Dodgeball from 2004, comes back from 2-zip to win.
It was Virginia's pep talk.
Fired you up. Wow, Andrew, I thought you were running away with it. Great round, my friend. Do you have any unique relationship rules? Well, there are some quirky concepts that some couples are claiming to use to make their relationship work. Do any of these kind of avant-garde, out there kind of ideas sound like they actually might be practical and helpful? One unique relationship rule. They say when an argument gets heated, both people have to get naked. What?
I am not going to be able to do that.
Wow.
I actually can do it.
We know.
They say that it kind of breaks up the tension, makes things less heated, and might even lead to, sexy time. Be like, all right, okay, I can get over it. I guess it's maybe if you look good.
I mean, if you want, you can slow it down a little bit and play that saxophone.
Mm-hmm. They say another interesting, unique relationship rule: during a fight, you must say the words, I love you, before continuing. Now, I do see some value in that because I think sometimes as you're fighting, you forget that there is love and you think that they don't love you. But if you come at it with, hey, look, I care about you. I love you regardless. I'm just trying to hash out a feeling that I have or a disagreement that's going on here. That's natural and unique. Doesn't change the way I feel about you.
I love you, but you're wrong and stupid.
Yeah, I mean that's great if we're living in La La Land. Good luck in the middle of a heated fight. I just love you so much, and I like the naked idea way better.
You should be able to do that at work too. If you're squabbling with someone at work, just take off all your clothes.
Yep. All right, let's hash it out.
No, you're gonna get hashtag me too.
Mm-hmm. Another interesting, unique relationship tactic. They say have all of your fights over text message. They say what it does, it forces you to slow down and think about your responses, and it also reduces words you blurt out that you will later regret.
I do kind of understand that. Sometimes I think some people think it's rude, but if you are in an emotionally charged state and you might say something you're going to regret, to think about it and put it down in a different way, I think it's going to save you more problems.
Amen.
Mm-hmm. Another one is on-demand makeout sessions. When you ask for it, the other person has to give you 30 seconds of nonstop kisses.
Oh, that's clearly people who just started dating. Yeah. Man, I don't even think married people make out.
Not when they're mad.
No, but I just don't even know if y'all make out when you're even happy. I'm talking legit make out session, not even sexy time, just making out where it's a session.
It's not as much
as
when you first get with somebody.
What I'm seeing with a lot of these little hacks is it's a pattern breaker where when you get emotional and you go in on yelling, it's almost like you have momentum and it gets out of control and it starts to escalate. You are just building on top of each other's hate and animosity. And then it gets to a point where it gets really toxic. And they're just saying, do something to break up the pattern, whether it be texting, getting naked, saying, I love you, something like that, that just kind of says, hey, before this thing gets out of control, do something a little bit different to put yourself in check where you can have, hopefully, a docile disagreement and not something that gets so nasty.
I am so a believer of mood interrupters. Even with depression, if you are finding yourself in a weird spot, do something different to get you out. Mood interrupter. Get up and take a walk. Go do something you're not... Because, I mean, you can be toxic to yourself as well.
One person said our pattern disruptor is whisper fights. We can only fight in a whisper. They say it breaks the tension and disarms you from your anger faster.
Dude, if me and Virginia got into a fight and she tried to whisper, it would actually escalate the situation. Her whispers are louder than her regular voice.
You got a lot of balls.
I know. Especially if we are drinking together.
If we're drinking and whisper fighting.
We're trying to be, or not even, sometimes we're just trying to keep her voice down. We are such loud whisperers.
I'm having a good time. I don't care.
I don't care either.
Another unique relationship rule, they say we get our own separate items at the grocery store in our own carts. Now, we have the common items that we both want. It'd be like, okay, you handle getting some of these and I'll get some of those. But then the rest of it, you get to explore in your own place, in your own way, take your own time and get your own groceries.
Okay, I like that.
I do kind of like shopping by myself sometimes, though, only because I do go on my own pace. And sometimes I can really get lost in the cereal aisle.
It's a lot cheaper if you shop by yourself, because if you go with kids especially, you're going to be buying all kind of stuff that you had no plan on buying.
Mm-hmm.
I think I shop weird. I talk to myself.
I do too, yeah.
So it's almost kind of, I don't want that.
Just let me be alone.
Mm-hmm. And they say their rule is no checking in. Like if you have a business trip or something, there is zero pressure to give any kind of check-in or whatever, because I give you full trust. I understand you might have business meetings and deals and things like that are going on, and I'm not going to get upset if I don't hear from you. If you take off, go to the airport, and then you come home and I see you again, and that's the next time I talk to you, then so be it. Not going to carry any kind of animosity.
Who wrote this unattainable relationship list?
I don't think that's attainable for most relationships. If somebody's out of town, you kind of just want to make sure, just for like proof of life, that they're okay. Yeah. Like, I don't know if I like that one.
Well, that'll be the time where, I should have called her. She's been missing for 2 weeks now.
And another person's unique relationship rule is they live in separate homes. They've got a different place where they stay.
I think more people do that than you would know.
Look, I am a tyrant in my house. I make people miserable because I want it to be clean.
It's not just your house.
Organized.
Thank you, Kevin.
What did you say?
Kevin got the quick draw on me on that one. Yeah, just your house.
If the only path right is make everybody's life miserable.
Whatever. I'm a doll face in here.
You're an angel.
Compared to how I am at home.
You are an angel. A fallen angel, but you're an angel.
Or panda. Yeah, so those are unique. I don't think they will work for everybody, but if you have a unique relationship, one of those unique relationship rules might actually work for you. We got more KVJ coming up. We have got the live after the show that'll be happening in about 15 minutes from now, tops. You can also get anytime you want on demand or wherever you get your podcasts like Spotify. Bird, if you would, wrap us up here with your thought for the day.
Don't blow it.
I know.
You're setting the whole tone for the week.
I so am not prepared at all. I do not have any kind of vision right now.
You got caught up in Kevin's segment, didn't you?
He's good.
It was that good.
We have to stop talking. I think we have to go to commercial. It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. Keep going.
It's not real.
Fight like a junkyard dog.
You feel like you just made that up?
Yeah. He's lost a dome.
Call your mom and dad. Tell you
Yeah.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.